That's going to include a little plank, a low plank for core. It will also include some Dolphin Pose. It will include some back bending and back strengthening. So that's our agenda for today. If that doesn't fit into your agenda, well then maybe this is not the right session for you. All right. Had a good night's sleep. Liam woke up at 5:30, so not so bad. 5:24, I think, was his first official wake up. I'm just gonna check our sound, my feed here, and then plug in, and then we're good to go. So, a little raccoon's nest out of there. I have, well, let's see, I have my watch, my ring, my computer, and the camera. So there's 4 different things that all of a sudden I needed to charge. I was like, well, I'll just bring it to work today. I'll just bring it to the studio today, the chargers. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have so many chargers. Oh, and then the phone charger, which, by the way, I did not bring. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? I totally forgot to bring my phone charger. Oh well, them's the breaks. Work is over. In that case. Let's see, here we are. There we go. And then I will double check this. And if you're newer to us and you're just starting our little yoga practice here, we do these classes on a donation basis. What that means is that it's free if you don't have the financial resources to pay. But if you can, then we request that you do. And you can do that in a few different ways. You can Venmo me directly. I'm going to sneeze a moment. Excuse me. It's a good thing about not having anybody here. I can just sneeze and people aren't like, oh my gosh, COVID. Anyway, so you can Venmo me directly. You could go to 5 Point Yoga, the yoga studio website. Scroll down a little bit. There's a mind-body link. You can pay for your class, or there's a donation link as well. Or you can just become a monthly member, in which case that is at consciousendurance.com. So, that's a growing community of people who want to live active and healthy, vibrant, 100+ years. So those are the ways to do that. And obviously we thank you. Okay. Okay, so I got the sound. We're good to go. We're going to start moving momentarily. Made my announcement. A couple more little announcements, but for the moment, that's what I got for you. That's what I got for you. I'm just going to blow that nose of mine, and then we'll start. Yeah, it's crazy, the whole COVID situation. I mean, the death rate is just unbelievable. Some guy post something on social media that basically talked about the deadliest days in America. And number 1 was I think that hurricane in Galveston that killed like 8,000 people. And then Antietam, which is a Civil War battle, that was like 3,000. 9/11 was 2,977. And then basically like last Thursday, last Wednesday, last Friday, and then yesterday blows them all away, except for Galveston. So it's very sad. So let's just all make sure we do what we need to do to stay safe, stay healthy, and keep others safe and healthy. Let's go ahead and have the feet about shoulder distance. Bring the palms together. Close your eyes. Take a moment. Nice deep breath. Shoulders down, top of the head floats up, breath smooth. Set your intention to release stress, to heal, to strengthen, whatever that is for you, whatever that means for you. And we'll do a little breathing. So inhale as deep as you can. Hold the breath in. And exhale. Hold the breath out. So exhale completely, exhale, exhale, exhale. Hold it out. Inhale deep. Hold the breath in. And exhale. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling. Out, out, out. Hold empty of breath. Inhale again. Last round here. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold it in. And exhale. Very good. Open the eyes, take the arms up. Inhale, interlace the fingertips. Turn the palms up to the ceiling, interlace those fingers, turn the palms up. Stretch the shoulders and upper back here a little bit. Breathe. Come up on the toes for a little balance, a little proprioception, a little balance here. Good. And slowly come on down, fold over to one side, easy stretch. Good. Switch it, other side. Good. Back to the center. Lean back, take a big inhale. And then fold down forward as you exhale. Hang forward here, breathe. Hang and stretch. Good, then clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, stretch the shoulders. Good, nice, smooth, even breaths, just softening the body. Spend the first few minutes kind of testing all the areas, shoulders, hamstrings, back, and then we'll flow a little bit. So one more stretch here. And release the arms, engage the abdomen, slowly roll your way up. Rolling all the way up. Make a few circles, so one arm. Good, and then other arm, switch sides. Good, and then side to side. Remind me to take a heater home. I have those heaters back in the corner, those little Costco standalone heaters, and I keep forgetting to bring them home, but it gets chilly in the morning when I go outside or in my garage. Go ahead and step the feet together, bring the palms together. Take a big inhale, lift the arms up. Fold down, forward, exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale, look forward. Step back to plank, top of a push-up. Hold it right here, breathe. Good. Halfway, chaturanga. Press up, plank. Halfway, chaturanga. Push up, plank. Halfway, chaturanga. Push up, plank. 2 more. Drop to the knees. Cat and cow tilts. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, we're going to focus on the upper back. So I want you to start doing that right here. Inhale. Lift up maybe a little taller. Exhale. Round the back. Tuck the tailbone. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale. Round the back. Keep that going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Back to neutral. Lift the feet side to side. Shoulder and hip together. One side. Shoulder and hip together. Other side. Keep that going there. Inhale. And exhale. Good, one more. Okay, then we are going to do a little balance here. So left leg back, right arm forward. Hold. Good. From here, bend the leg, reach for the foot. Pull the foot close to your tailbone first. So that's going to be more of a quad stretch. So just kind of pull, pull. Good, and then lift the leg and breathe. Good. Leg back, arm forward, lift up, and release. Round the back. Tuck the tailbone, and then other side from there. Same thing. Right leg back, left arm forward. Hold it and breathe. Good. Bend the leg, reach back, and then same thing. First, pull your foot to your heel to your butt and lift the back knee up. That's going to stretch your quadricep a little bit. So breathe in there. Good. And then lift up a little taller. Breathe. One more breath. Good. Leg back, arm forward, lift up. And release. Child's pose, just for a moment. Good. Downward facing dog. Come on up, tuck the toes. Down dog. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch. Good. Switch sides, stretch. Good. Straighten both legs from there. Come up on the toes when you're ready. Walk softly to the hands. Extend that spine as you inhale. Look forward. Fold as you exhale. Stretch. All the way up. Nice big inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Arms up. Inhale. Fold down. Exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. Step back or hop back as you exhale. Remember, first one easy. Drop to the knees, all the way to the mat. Point the toes back. Shoulders pulled down. Heart lifts up. Heart forward. Oh, yes. And then downward facing dog. Hold it and breathe. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up. Nice big inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Arms up. 2 more. Inhale. Fold down. Exhale. Extend the spine. Inhale. Step back or jump back. Exhale. Vinyasa. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Easy. Downward facing dog. Pause and breathe. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up. Nice big inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. 1 more round like that. Arms up. Inhale. Fold. Hands down as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. Step or jump back as you exhale. Vinyasa. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Gently. Back to down dog. Right leg when you're ready. Take it up behind you. Hold it. Hold it here. Breathe. One more inhale. Just lift the leg and then shoulders over the wrists, knee to the nose, abdomen strong. Lift it, back and up. Forward knee to your left side. Twist and squeeze. Back and up. Forward up to your right. Back and up. All the way forward to the hands. Pause here. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips. Sink. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now, left hand stays down. Twist. Right arm up. Hold. Breathe. Lengthen and turn and twist and breathe. 1 more inhale. And then both hands down. Warrior 1, just 1 big inhale, lift up. Big stretch, hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side when you're ready. Take it up behind you, hold it. Good, 1 more inhale. Lift a little bit taller. Shoulders over the wrists, knee to the nose, abdomen strong. Lift it, back and up. Forward knee to your right. Back and up. Forward to the left. Back and up. All the way forward. Stay there. And then straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips. Inhale. Straighten, exhale. Bend, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Right hand stays down. Left arm turns up. Twists up. Breathe. Think about the upper spine. Lengthen the torso as you twist. 1 more inhale. And then both hands down. Turn the back foot. Warrior 1. Reach up. Inhale. Hands to the floor. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Now, by this time, you kind of got a feel of any little kinks or, tweaks or, soreness or tightness. So you have to just make the decisions on where to sort of move around those, nurture them a little bit more, skip any movements that may hurt them, come up on the toes again, walk or hop forward, extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose, bend the knees, reach the arms, hold it. Do 30 seconds here. So let the pose come to you in a way, so it's kind of a little bit of a warm up too here. Breathing. Good, arms up, shoulders up there. Sink a little bit lower, take an inhale. And then stand. Whoa, hands together at the heart. Take a nice big full breath. So let's do just one round through Sun Salutation B, and then 2 rounds through the Dancing Warrior. So back to chair when you're ready. Inhale. Fold as you exhale. Extend the spine. Inhale. Step back or jump back as you exhale. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog, right side first, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior 1, inhale, hands down, leg back, Vinyasa. Remember, you can always lower all the way to the mat, that would be totally fine. Take a nice gentle back bend, and then down dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale, deep bend in the front leg, hands down. Leg back, abdomen strong, lower. Upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Good, breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Up on the toes again, walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose, bend the knees, reach the arms, inhale. Stand, hands to the heart. Exhale, big full breath. Moving right into Dancing Warrior. So that's Warrior 2, reverse warrior, extended side angle, back to Warrior 2, then the Vinyasa back. All right, so chair pose, inhale. Fold, exhale. Extend the spine, inhale, step backward, jump back, exhale, Vinyasa, upward facing dog, down dog, right leg first, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior 1, inhale, Warrior 2, open up, exhale, pause for a moment, just kind of sink into your Warrior 2, and then reverse it, inhale, reach back, couple breaths. Sink that front leg, stretch the torso, one more inhale, and then forward, right hand down to the floor, left arm over the ear, reach. One more inhale, back up, Warrior 2, and let it go, hands down, leg back, Vinyasa lower. Good, left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach. Warrior 2, open, pause. Shoulders relaxed, breath smooth, gazing forward, pulling that upper body back. Breathe deeply. Good. Back arm down, left arm up, lift up and back. Breathe. One more inhale, and then forward, reach, stretch. Good, one more inhale, back up, Warrior 2, and let it go, hands down, leg back, Vinyasa, lower halfway, or all the way. Upward facing dog, pull the shoulders back, and then Down dog, good. Hold it and breathe. Good. Open the toes again. Walk or hop. Extend the spine, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Chair pose. Bend the knees, reach the arms, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale. Big full breath. Back to chair. Inhale. Now we flow. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Extend the spine. Inhale. Step or jump back. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Maybe chaturanga. Right leg first. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Inhale. Warrior two. Open. Exhale. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Stretch back. And then forward. Reach. Inhale. Back up. Warrior two. Let it go. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side. Same thing. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Reach up. Warrior two. Open up. Reverse warrior. Back arm down. Left arm up. And then forward. Left hand down. Right arm over the ear. Reach. Back up. Warrior two. And let it go. Hands down. Leg back. Lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good. Drop to the knees right away. And do a little bit of a stretch for the quads here. So if you can, this is Virasana, so more of a yin style stretch. I want your knees together, feet apart. If you have to, so the easier option, just for those of you who cannot do that, is you're gonna bring the knees kind of wider and the toes apart, sitting back on your heels, and then you'll lean back that way. However, if your body allows you, you could bring the knees closer together, feet apart, calves kind of roll out to the side a little bit there, sinking down. Breathing deeply. Good. Lift the heart up. But just spend a minute here, stretching ultimately the quadriceps. So if your hips go down to the floor right away, and you're super flexible in that way, then you can lean back. That would be totally fine. But breathe whatever you decide. Few more breaths here, just really allowing more yin style again, right? So you want to allow the body to soften and stretch here. Good, one more breath. So even over all that time, I still, my butt is barely touching the floor. It takes all that time just for me to get to the position. Now even that, if I take my hands off, it's just a little bit too much right now. All right, downward facing dog, come on back. Downward facing dog. So you always have to honor where you're at. That's very important. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch it. Good, and switch sides again, stretch. Good. Right side, take the leg up, bring it forward. Stay on the back toes today, crescent pose. So now that we've stretched the quads a little bit, we're gonna go into the hip flexor some. And then also go into the upper back. So arms up from here, crescent pose, you're on the back toes. Shoulders relaxed, breathe, gaze forward. First few moments, drive that back leg back, engage the abdomen. So you kind of tuck the tailbone, think of your hips as a teacup. And if you're tilting forward, you spill the tea forward. If you're tucking the tailbone too much, you're going to spill it back. We don't want that. So gently drive the legs back here, arms out to the side, a few more breaths. One more inhale, and then lean forward, step up, warrior three, hold. Good. Slowly open up, left hip opens, and then that right hand goes down, left arm turns up, up at the top of the, look up and breathe. Good, look down from there, come on back up, and then left hand down, right arm up. Lengthen and twist and breathe and turn. Good, one more breath, big twist. I'm going to go to a seated twist. Bend the knees, left knee outside the right foot. 2 stages here. First one, hug the leg. So hug it in, sit up tall. Right hip pulls down. Sit up tall, breathe. Good. And then lean back, left arm up, hook it across, twist. Good, one more breath. And then counter twist, the legs stay the same, but lift the upper body up. So you want to think about, see, there's this and twist, and then there's that and twist, right? That's a big difference. So this here and twisting, you're going to feel it. It's going to work a little bit, but if you lift the heart center up and you extend the spine up and then turn in your twist, it's just going to be much more efficient. That's what we want, efficiency. Big inhale, twist on the exhale, good. Now uncross the legs, and that was the counter twist. So you want to be thinking about those kinds of principles on a regular basis, like that teacup principle. Abdomen strong, lift the upper body up. Well, we're almost at Christmas. A week from today is Christmas. So let's say maybe peppermint hot chocolate or pumpkin spice. Or just regular tea, green tea, ginger tea, chamomile, whatever kind of tea you drink. Abdomen strong, lift up, one more inhale, and then cross. Just don't spill it. Set the hands, jump back, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Good, pause for a moment. Bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch it. Good. Left side. Take it up. Bring it forward. Stay on the back toes. Crescent. Come on up. Arms up. Shoulders relaxed. From here, your teacup again. Abdomen strong. So that's just going to help. Oftentimes, if your back is super flexible and your hip, then you got this, right? You're kind of pushing your chest forward and ribs forward. I want you to engage the abdomen. So as I do that, engage the abdomen, my back, because my hips are tighter on the front and quads are tight, it immediately gets a big stretch here. That's what you want to find. Find that big stretch. Keep this centered and square, and then drive that back leg back. Then arms out to the side and lift up and breathe. One more inhale. And then look forward, lean forward, step up. Warrior three. Warrior three. Breathe. Good, now slowly open. Left hand down, right arm up. Breathe. Good. Back to the center. And then right hand down, left arm up. Lengthen again, turn and twist and breathe. Whoa. See if you push up too much here, back foot lays down, or if you lift too high, then upper body comes down. So you find that resistance, lengthen the torso, turn and twist, feel it in your back. Take one more inhale. And then both hands down, bend the knees, right knee outside that left foot. Sit up nice and tall, turn, hug the leg in first. Really three stages with the counter, but sit up tall first, pull the knee into the chest, stretching outer glute, outer hip. Good, one more breath. And then lean back, take the right arm up, hook it across, and turn. It's funny, I just out of the corner of my eye saw a Tesla being towed into the garage, the parking lot over there. And I thought, what are they towing the Tesla into the parking lot? The Whole Foods parking lot, there's a bunch of chargers. So I just thought, oh, well, the person probably ran out of charge in their Tesla. And then I thought, that must happen all the time. Right? Like the tow trucks are probably like, this is great, because people think they have enough, or it gets cold, or they don't have enough charge. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Anyway, lift up, lean back, twist, one more breath. That's what you call being distracted. Lift the upper body up and then twist the opposite direction. So remember, lengthen the torso as you turn and breathe. One more breath. Good. All right, back to the center. Core again, so set up your core, this time a little bit differently. Abdomen really strong, palms together, turn to the right, hold. Good, switch it, hold. Good, back to the center. Lift up, inhale, and then before you do that, actually, instead of crossing legs, go back. I want to do a little shoulder stretch. So just pause, sit the feet down, bring your hands back. If your wrists are okay, your hands, fingers are going to be pointing toward your feet. If your wrists are not okay, you maybe got to take them a little wider and turn them out. So you'll know in a moment. So if you can, fingers toward the feet, engage the abdomen, lift the hips up here. So this should be a big shoulder, kind of front side shoulder stretch. I want you to push the hips up a little bit higher and breathe. Kind of adjust, right? And then push up a little bit more. You could drop the head back, kind of into the nape of the neck there. Breathing. Let the biceps stretch, let the shoulders stretch, lift up a little taller. And by the way, if you're so flexible that you don't even feel this in the arms, then you gotta lean everything forward, as if someone were behind you lifting your arms up, right? That's the idea. So lift up again and then lean forward if you need to. One more breath. Very good. Now, come on down. Now, we'll back to our crossing the legs, and you can set the hands and step back or jump back. Vinyasa. But this time you're going to come back to laying flat on your belly. Flat on the belly for Shavasana. Shavasana. We're going to do a couple different ways. Interlace the fingertips here. Lift the upper body up. Well, actually, we're just going to do a couple variations. So first, stretch the neck. Chin down, extend the back of the spine. So your upper body's up here, but just turn the head to the left, easy. And back to the right. Good. Now lift up, arms up, legs up, hold. Good. Arms forward, a few more breaths. One more inhale. And release. Pause. You're going to just turn your head to one side and take a few breaths. Shake the hips a little bit, side to side. Good. Now, bend the leg. Reach for the foot here. And then press back. Lift up and breathe. Drive those legs back. Lift the heart up. Breathe deeply. One more breath. And then slowly release. Child's pose. Back there for that. Child's pose. A little bit side to side here. And again, you're just moving around to allow the body to go back into its natural place. And then coming up onto the hands and knees. Ustrasana camel. We do a couple rounds here. We do half first, so I'll start with my left hand on the heel. I always tuck my toes to start because it's easier to reach for the heel, and then go up, and then you go back and breathe. Make sure that it's not tender. And my lower back on the right, I guess like a 1 or 2% tender. So I try to go easy to start. But breathe. Slowly come forward, abdomen strong, twist out. Good. Left arm up, lean back and breathe. One more breath. Abdomen strong, slowly come out. Child's pose. A few breaths. All right, up again. One more like this. Come on up. You could do one hand again, a few breaths on each side. If you felt more comfortable, hands back, drive the hips forward, lift the heart up, drop the head back and breathe. One more breath. Abdomen strong. Slowly come back. Good. Child's pose. Very good. Next step, right into low plank. So from here, go ahead and step the legs back. I'm gonna go just 1 minute and then into dolphin pose. So 1 minute and then into dolphin. Ready, set, go. You have the palms flat if you can. Otherwise, just interlace the fingertips. But abdomen strong, breath smooth, drop the hips and breathe. So this is really just a great core exercise, but also it's getting us set up to kind of warming up the shoulders a little bit. We're going to stretch them. We're going to lift the hips and walk the feet closer and then really push into
the upper back and the shoulders. Good. 10 more seconds. Good. And then lift the hips up. Walk the feet a little closer. Push those shoulders back. One more breath. Look at the hands. Push the arms straight. Downward facing dog. Good. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, big stretch. And then switch sides and stretch. You know, so much of that dolphin pose, go ahead and drop to the knees. Actually, now you're going to cross the legs and lie on your back. I'm going to grab a block. So if you happen to have a block nearby, you can grab a block. And the idea, if you have a block, so you don't actually really need the block, but if you had one and you wanted to take an easy back bend, right? This is your easy back bend. So we're all gonna do bridge pose, but if you had a block and you were like, oh, this feels so good, then you could take this block under your tailbone. So you lift the hips up, and I put it tall ways, as you can see there, tall ways along the spine, and then, it just feels so good. So you can stay here for the next, let's say 2 or 3 minutes, maybe. If the tall way it was not enough, it was too much, then medium, right? I mean, low still feels great. So feel free to do that. However, if you're with us and you're gonna go into these 3 stages, we have kind of 3 stages really. Abdomen stays strong. First stage, kind of simple. I want you to get a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Hands stay on the ground. Abdomen strong. Lift the hips right there. So this is almost like a half bridge pose. But I want you to be here because I want you to just understand the abdomen, understand your glutes, how they're, you can probably even drop the hips a little bit and release the hold on the glutes. Now, I want you to see if you can lift up slightly and then release. So you maybe use a little bit more quad. You start to train yourself how to, I'm switching now. So when I push down into the heel, I kind of on one side, then I can release the glute on the other side. All right, so you can play with that a little bit. Now walk the feet a little closer together. Take the right leg up, hold it. This is more, definitely you need the glute for that one. Good, switch, same, up, breathe. And down. Good, all the way down. So again, if you're on the block, stay there, totally fine. Second stage, bridge pose with the hands clasped underneath you. So now you can lift the hips up, interlace those fingers, wiggle the shoulders way under there. And then what you want to do here is drive the hands down. So the hands under your body push against the floor. And then you lift the hips up and breathe deep. Good, 2 more breaths. Good. And then slowly come down. When you come down, it's upper back, middle back, lower back, tailbone. Pause. All right. Third stage. Full back bend, Urdhva Dhanurasana, wheel. Only if it feels right for you, only if it feels okay. But you want to get into this upper back here, if possible. Excuse me. Go ahead now. Come on up.
Drop the head down, set your hands, and then push the arms. Oh yeah, a few more breaths. One more inhale. And slowly, slowly come on down. Ah, very nice. Good deal. I'm gonna do that one more time. And pause. You're gonna choose any of the three options. If you're on the block, stay on the block. It's totally fine. Just make sure the wrists are okay. You know, you might need to do a little adjustment there. But ultimately, we're opening up more and more and more the spine and heart center. So the heart center, especially nowadays, right? We can't see our friends, we can't see our family, we can't see, right? And so what happens is your world gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and the whole point of moving through a flow like this, yoga overall, but specifically this particular kind of sequence is really geared toward opening, not shutting down. All right, so abdomen strong, lift the hips up, arms back if you're going all the way up. One more time. I always go to the head first to set it up, make sure the neck is okay, and then push. Breathe. One more breath. And release. Slowly come on down. Very nice. Very nice. Good. All right. From here, pull the knees in, give them a squeeze, make some circles on the lower back. Check this out. Massaging your low spine. We're going to do what's called happy baby pose. From here, I'm grabbing the outsides of the feet, tailbone down. Stretch. Hamstrings, hips. Inner hips mostly. Very good. And then right from here, we're going to do a little bit of a reclining pigeon. So right ankle to the left knee, bring the legs, arms forward in there. Drop the head back in and pull down and stretch. Good. And then switch it. Same thing. Couple more breaths. Good. All right. And then from here, I'm going to rock up, so forward and back a few times, massaging that spine. Very good. And then straighten the legs forward, shake them out a little bit, buns out to the side. Your buns of steel, take them out to the side, reach the arms up, fold down, stretch, and breathe. Make sure I don't cut you guys off here, but we'll do that. It's a little bit better. Okay, very good. Seated forward bend here, breathing deeply. Oh, yes. Just relax. So that's just a nice sequence to kind of help open up the quads a little bit, open up the spine a little bit. Hopefully you just will be feeling better, cruising along the journey. Oh, excuse me. We started wrapping gifts. So now every night we got to wrap some gifts. So just in case there are any kids out there, Santa and his elves are very busy right now. Let me tell you, that's for sure. All right, so now you can roll back, take the legs up and over the head for plow. Yep. If you want, if not, doesn't matter. You can stay in the forward bend, but if you do go up, support the back, take the legs up, breathe. Legs wide, flex the feet. Bend the knees, soles of the feet together. Good. Legs up from there, and then down over the head slowly. Come on down. Take our final twist. Pull the right knee in, give it a good squeeze. Roll to the left. Good. Switch sides. Same thing. Roll to the right. Good. Back to the center, Shavasana. So again, as always, couple minutes, 2 or 3 minutes here. Lie flat on the back, eyes closed. Deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Really allow. It's one of the most important pieces of the practice. So I know sometimes people are like, oh, gotta go. But the thing is, this is such an important piece of the practice and really helps kind of, assimilate the last hour of movements. Just pause here and breathe. You can bring your left hand to your heart center, right hand to your belly. Take a nice deep breath. And then go ahead and bend the knees, roll to your right side. Take your time. And then up to a seat, comfortable seated position. Sit up nice and tall. Palms up, eyes closed. Couple breaths here. And again, one of the whole reasons we get on the mat day in after day after day after day after day is so that we can get back to this point and this place and reconnect at that place of stability, even when it seems like the world is falling apart. And at the seams, there's a sense of connectedness, there's a sense of security and stability, and if we stay in the moment and we stay present, we will last through all the chaos. At least we'll have a sense of reason during the whole experience. Go ahead and bring the palms together at the heart. Just take a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for every breath. Namaste. Namaste, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your support, contributions, paid classes. Remember, stay safe, stay healthy, support your local businesses. And we'll see you right back here tomorrow for a 90-minute session. Yay! Super excited about that. 90 minutes of flow. So see you tomorrow.